to my channel. Hi, hello, how are you? How has your week been? I am not in Arizona, clearly. I am currently back in Texas at my grandparents' house. My family and I came to Texas for Christmas, and then I am staying here for a couple of days because after the new year, my brother and I are actually going to be driving my car out to Arizona. That way my car is there since I'm now living with my parents. But it is currently the 28th of December. We have like 4-ish days until we are in 2025. So I feel like now is the perfect time to start my 2025 reset. I have so many things that I want to do in this reset, but I feel like we have to start this video off by reflecting on my 2024. I actually just went back and watched making my 2024 vision board, where I talked you guys through my vision board and explained like the goals behind each photo in the vision board and what goals I had for my life in 2024. And that video was interesting to watch for several reasons. I think it's funny because one, I never really go back and watch my own videos after I've like uploaded them. So it was interesting to watch that video and see how I've grown a lot more comfortable in front of the camera, because I was stumbling over my words a lot. I wasn't really elaborating on things that I was saying. I just seemed very shy and timid in front of the camera, which at the time I didn't feel that way, but I definitely came across that way. It was interesting to see how much I've grown on that front in a year. But let us reflect on my 2024 goals and where I'm at with them now. I definitely did not accomplish all of them. I'm not at all where I thought I was going to be at the beginning of this year. At the beginning of this year, I thought I was going to be moving into my own apartment and getting a full-time job, and I had a goal that I wanted by the end of this year to have a trip planned and scheduled that I like paid for from my own money that I got from working my full-time job. Definitely don't have that planned, but let's just go through this. Go on one date. No, I didn't accomplish that goal. Finish life devotional. I got a 100-day like devotional book last year for Christmas, and I wanted to finish that. I think I got probably about like 15 days into that and decided that it wasn't really for me. When I am like doing daily devotionals, I really want the material I'm reading to pull from the Bible, and this one in particular was really more so just pulling from experiences in the author's life, and that just is really not my kind of devotional book. So I stopped reading that. But I definitely have established much more of a steady, quiet time. I feel like I'm at a much better place in my walk with the Lord than I was at the beginning of the year, which is really just kind of what that goal is geared towards. While I didn't specifically accomplish that goal, I feel like I have accomplished what the goal was aiming for. Then we have read 50 books. As of today, I have read 111 books. So I'll definitely say that I've hit that goal. Stick to a healthy meal plan. I feel like I was good on this until about the end of July when I moved in with my grandparents. I don't know. That we're gonna revisit that in 2025. Drink more water. Definitely didn't do that. I frequently find myself like chugging an entire water bottle right before bed because like my body realizes I'm about to go to sleep, and I have yet to have like really drank any water that day. Next, we have my social media goals for the year, which were hit 5,000 subs on YouTube, hit 1,000 followers on Instagram, hit 2,000 followers on TikTok. Currently, I have 385 subscribers on YouTube. Definitely didn't hit 5,000. I'm not really sure where I got 5,000 because I didn't even at the time like have a plan on how I was going to execute that, or like what things I was going to implement to try to hit that goal. So not really sure where that goal came from. I think I have about like 209 followers on my Bookstagram, and I haven't touched that in months. So definitely didn't do that. I have about 1,500 followers on my TikTok. So that one was the closest to my goal. Go to the gym 3 times a week. I definitely stuck to this one a lot more. In the summer, I was going on walks In the fall, I was going on walks. I currently have a gym membership in Arizona. In the spring, I was going to a workout class with my friend Claire. Definitely didn't consistently go like 3 days a week, but I definitely went to the gym more this year than I did last year. Get a job. Back at the beginning of the year, I thought I was going to be getting like a full-time corporate girly job. And now at this point, I like 100% don't see myself doing that. And so it's interesting to like know that that was a big part of my 2024 goals and my 2024 vision board. And now I'm like, not right now. Move. I know I didn't specify it on here, but I definitely didn't mean move in with my parents. But I did move. Create a living space I love. That was based on the assumption that I was going to be moving into my own apartment. Didn't do that. So I didn't accomplish that goal either. I did hit my financial goal though, which is good because I didn't have a plan for how I was going to execute that one either. Buy a nice camera. I did. I got a Canon R50, which is now what I record all of my videos on, and I'm so glad I bought that. Complete 2024 writing challenge. Didn't do that. I did write more this year, which is what I said I wanted to do, but I did not complete this 2024 writing challenge. At the time I made this, I didn't even have a 2024 writing challenge, so didn't do it. Get all A's in my last semester of college. I'm pretty sure I did this. I graduated cum laude, and I'm pretty sure I needed all A's in my last semester to do that. Place in Sing. Unfortunately, we did not place in Sing, but we did make it to Pigskin, so I feel like that accomplished it. Find a new life group / Bible study. I actually just went to my first meeting of a life group that I really loved at the beginning of December. The next meeting is not until the second week of January, but I'm definitely going to be going back, and so I accomplished that goal, which I'm really excited about. Go to a concert. This is one that I was not thinking that I was going to accomplish this year, but I actually just went. My parents actually surprised me with a trip to Dallas to see Pentatonix, the a cappella group, in concert. For the first time. I have been listening to their music for like 10 years now, and I've never seen them live. And I knew they were going to be in Texas. They were going to be performing in Fort Worth and Dallas around the time when we were going to be in Texas for Christmas. But I just like wasn't really seeing like a feasible way for me to get to Dallas or Fort Worth to see them live. But as soon as my family flew into Texas, my mom commandeered my car and she drove us up to Fort Worth and we got to see them in concert. And so I accomplished that goal. Create reading journal. I didn't do that. I didn't even have plans to do that. Learn to crochet. Didn't do that one. Take more cute photos. I feel like I took some photos, but I definitely didn't take like that many photos of myself. I specifically said in my vision board video that my profile picture on all my social medias was a photo I had taken 3 years prior. It's still that same photo. So now it's a photo I took 4 years ago. Don't have anything to replace it with. And the last one was start investing in the stock market. Didn't do that one, and that is not one that I'm going to be putting on my 2025 goals because it's just not financially feasible in the stage of life I'm currently in. Okay, so now that we have reflected on 2024, I have been working on my goals for 2025. I have a lot of them. I'm probably not gonna like go too much into any of them really. I have some adjusted social media goals, personal goals, financial goals. I have a new budget that I want to stick to with the part-time job I'm hoping to get in the new year. And I have some like spiritual goals as well. I've started working on a new Notion for 2025. I really got into Notion in about the middle of this year, and so I've started a new one for 2025. I have a lot of goals. I have personal goals, YouTube goals, goals for my blog, TikTok, Instagram, and career goals. I don't want to share like all of them. Another one, I want to go to a concert, I want to learn to crochet, I want to start a 2025 photo album. So I want to take pictures with the purpose of like printing them out and putting them in a photo album. I love looking at photo albums, and realistically, like with the photos on your phone, you hardly ever really actually go back and look at them. Whereas like when I was growing up, all I did was like look at my parents' old photo albums, and So I want to start a photo album of 2025. I also like have one I want to do of my college years, but all of the photos, when I went to like, it was like 600 plus photos, and when I went to see how much it was going to be to print them out, it was going to be like $180, and I'm like, I don't really have that much to spend on printing out photos right now, so I want to kind of like print them out in increments. I want to finish the first draft of a book I've been writing. It's been an idea that I've had since I was in high school. I worked on it a little bit during 2024, but I want to be more purposeful with actually like finishing the first draft of that. I want to read 100 books. I feel like that is very doable for me because as of right now, I've read 111, and I probably will read at least 2 or 3 more before the end of the year. 100 books is doable. And then develop a skincare routine. I feel like my skin, you can't really tell right now, and in most of my videos I have makeup on all of the time, and so you can't really see my skin, but it don't look so hot most of the time. And I'm kind of like, I kind of really haven't been doing anything to kind of improve it, so I want to change that in the new year. I want to get monetized on YouTube. I want to post 150 videos on YouTube, so that is about, give or take, 3 videos a week. I want to hit 5,000 all-time views on Your Big Sister's Library, which is my blog, which is always linked down in the description. I want to get my first book mail from a publisher this year. That is kind of a broad overview of my goals, but right now I am going to kind of like go over these and make sure that these are kind of like my finalized goals. And then I have my 2025 planner here, which is a Taylor Swift coded planner. It's not coded, it's a Taylor Swift themed planner. And I'm going to write down my goals in here as well. Let's do it. Okay, so I went ahead and filled out all of the like yearly setup stuff for in this planner. So it's like things that I want to do when I grow up, monetary goals, shows that I want to see, places I want to go, things I want to leave in 2023 or 2024, habits I want to pick up in 2025, my like 13 big goals that I want to have, and then I've got like a coloring page I have yet to color because I packed up my coloring materials already. A monthly spread, and then some monthly goals that I put in here already, some habits I'm gonna track, and then the next page is January 1. So yes, now I'm going to spend some time working on my 2025 Notion. Today is January 3rd. Happy New Year, guys. Yesterday, I drove across the country with my little brother. We were bringing all of my stuff here and my car. So this is all the stuff I brought with me, plus those 3 suitcases I shoved in the closet from my grandparents' house. And I need to find a place for all of that stuff in this room. And I feel like I need to have that be done as a part of my 2025 reset. So I'm giving myself till the end of this weekend to have this all done, which today's Friday. But I've got some other things that I've got to do, you know, so I'm not going to be able to. It's 2:41. I'm going to watch Destiny Sidwell's new hour-long video. No, I'm not. I'm not going to.
and then I just shut the camera off. I don't know what that was about.
Okay, so it is now the 5th. I think, no, it's the 6th. I lied. I have gotten most everything out of the bags. I put together my bookshelf. I built this shoe rack in here for all my shoes. I still haven't touched those suitcases, okay? And there's 4 of them. But I've put away like most of the stuff that like needed to find homes. There's just like some bits over here. And then obviously my books, but I want to film an organizing my bookshelf video, especially because like I have all of these books over here and I'm like not really sure what I'm gonna do with them. So yeah, but last night my family started watching Penguin, the new like DC Comics show, and I'm not really into it. So I've just been like sitting on the couch like getting stuff done on my laptop while they're watching it because I just want to like hang out with them and whatever. And yesterday I went through all of my emails and either deleted them or marked them as read. So now, hold on, let's refresh it. Now I only have 1 unread email, which I didn't show you what it looked like before, but I had over 22,000 unread emails, which is just a lot. But now I'm about to go get some work done. But first, I think it is time that we swap out the Christmas phone case, because if I don't do anything about it now, I will just like leave this on till next Christmas, and we can't be having that, okay? This year is the year of growth, and growth includes not having a Christmas phone case on your phone in April. So I ordered this one. I kind of like forgot what it was, but I really like it. It is bright pink. This is the color that my vision board is, and I am just really loving the bright pink recently. So now we've got a new phone case. I love it. It looks more red in the camera, but it is hot pink in real life. So love it. So that's another thing checked off of my reset list. I think I'm gonna try to finish up the reset tomorrow. At least by tomorrow. I want to finish cleaning up my room tonight, and then any other little bits that I need to go through, I want to finish that up tomorrow. I still have to show you guys my vision board. I haven't shown you guys that, but I did finish that. Now I am going to go, one thing that is a part of New Year's resolutions, New Year's vision board, whatever, don't look like a complete slob every day. You know, because like I am kind of working on YouTube full time right now, so I really don't leave the house much, which gives me not a lot of incentive to actually like get up and get ready for the day most days. So we're working, but then that leads to a dip in productivity and motivation. So I'm gonna be working to get ready most days, so I did do that today. I'm about to leave the house, so that's probably why I did that today. It is the 28th of February. Nope, it's the 27th of January. What am I saying? Hello? It's the 27th of January, and I never finished this reset vlog. I'm having a hard time. My room is not like 100% where I want it, but we're working on it. I feel like we need to let the 2025 reset video go, okay? Because it's been a long time. But I don't remember if I ever went over my vision board and my 2025 goals with you guys. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so some of my goals this year were to create healthy habits, meaning like getting up and getting things done in the morning and going to the gym and having good eating habits and a good sleeping routine, you know, to all promote general wellness, which I feel like so far I've been doing pretty well. I have been doing pretty good waking up at least 3 times a week at like 5 a.m. So I get up at 5 a.m., I get dressed, I go to the gym, and I do workouts on the machines, targeting either arms or legs, and then I do 30 minutes on the treadmill. Then I come home and then I spend like an hour and 15 minutes reading my Bible, watching a sermon, and then I get ready, and I'm ready by like 9, and then I start my day, which is good because like today it's 11. I've gotten up, gotten to the gym, read my Bible, watched a sermon, gotten completely ready for the day, and I've done most of what I wanted to get done today, which is crazy because I way overestimated the amount of time it was going to take me to do those things, which means that I will have a lot more time to get other things done today, which is great. I want to have $10,000 saved by the end of the year. I currently do have a sum saved, but I created a budget that allows me to get to that amount by the end of the year, which is good. I'm actually going to be starting a part-time job on next Monday, so a week from today. I'm going to be starting at Target. You can call me Jess from Target. Just to like be paying my bills because I need to pay my car insurance, my phone bill, and then like for my groceries and stuff. And then I've got, you know, several trips I've got to make this year, so I need to have money for the plane tickets, and I want to increase my savings and my emergency fund. So yeah, I want to have 10K saved by the end of the year. I want to find a Bible study, which really I've kind of already done this one. I found a Bible study that meets every other week on Wednesdays, which is really great. So I've gone twice already this year. Go to a concert, which I have on here. I am not really sure how I'm going to accomplish this one because like all of the artists that I like really listen to, like Taylor Swift, Gracie Abrams, Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo, like none of them are touring this year because they just got off tours last year. So not really sure I'm going to accomplish that goal, but it's on here. I really want to learn to crochet. I want to start a 2025 photo album to encourage me to take more photos because really I don't, despite the fact that I always have my phone on me, I really don't take that many photos. Maybe I should challenge myself to do like a photo a day, to like just get in the habit of like picking up my phone and taking photos. I want to have the first draft done of a book that I've been writing. I have done some work on it. It's been in the process for years. I did get a little bit done last year, but I want to have the first draft finished by the end of the year, which I feel like is doable. I want to read 100 books. Are we on track to do that? I don't know. I'm not sure if we're on track to do that. I've read 8 books so far this month. We still have a couple more days. I hope to at least finish one more book. I want to read 24 self-help books. Now that I'm like into the year a little bit and I haven't started a self-help book, that seems like a bit of a high number. So we'll be good with 12. The goal will be for 24, but we'll be happy with 12. I want to read 3 memoirs. I want to develop a skincare routine, which my skin, this side of my face isn't doing too bad. This side needs a little bit of help, but this side is doing better. And then I want to spend 500 hours outside. I'm definitely not on track for that one because I've spent probably like 7 hours outside so far this year. Anyways, but so those are my goals. This year is, I'm calling it the year of growth. Growth in every area. Growth in health and wellness, growth in my career, growth in my bank account, growth, spiritual growth, relational growth, all kinds of growth in all areas of my life. So this is my vision board for the year. We've got lots of things on here. We've got books. I still have on here like this picture for like my curly hair. I'd love to figure out a curly hair routine. I actually do have naturally like pretty wavy hair, but I don't have like that. So we've got lots of stuff. It's a very busy, very, very busy, very packed full vision board. So we've got this yarn up here for crocheting, some books, and then I have this book up here. It says Girls That Invest, because one of my goals for last year was to start investing in the stock market. And I didn't accomplish that goal yet last year. And I didn't put it on my goals list for this year because I just was like, there's no way I'm gonna I didn't think that that was a goal that I was gonna be able to accomplish this year, but now it is a goal that I'm gonna be able to accomplish this year. So it's a good thing we have this on my vision board. You know, some grocery shopping, filming and editing, which I'm definitely going to be doing. Passport, I'd love to, this is just to signify like general travel. Some more books, some Bible reading, some early morning alarms, which my alarms actually go off earlier than that. I actually have one alarm that goes off. It goes off at 5 a.m. and that's it. Which is crazy. We'll see how we are in terms of like getting my own place this year, but like generally getting outside and getting moving. I want to get a little bit more into baking this year because I do really love baking, but I really don't do it that much. Some more YouTube stuff for the goals that I have, you know, some writing that I want to do, skincare stuff, but I also want to do some more like casual hobby stuff. I kind of like work a lot, and I would really like to find like a balance to where I'm not like working from like the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. I'd love to like have some wind down time, like play my Switch, do some coloring, puzzles, that kind of thing, to like wind down a little bit. We got this for the photo album, healthy habits, a YouTube plaque, some Bible study inspo, baking, drinking more water, 1% better every day because that's better than getting nowhere. Learning to understand that the things that actually gets things done is discipline rather than motivation, because it's discipline that gets you to do things when you don't want to do them, not motivation. Concert, being at the gym, going for a drive, having some tea, puzzles, and then PR. That's also symbolized like how I'd like to grow in my career. So yeah, that's my 2025. This is what my iPad background looks like. So yeah, but yeah, so that is my vision board, my 2025 goals, and that is my 2025 reset, which took most of January. That is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoy this type of content. Comment down below a goal that you are willing to share that you have for 2025. And subscribe to my channel for bookish and lifestyle content. And I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.